because I talk shit and I hide, bitch.
Okay, this is the rules of the game. And we're doing reaction videos to Jennifer Williams on The Breakfast Club from Basketball Wives.
Yeah.
Girl,
It's DJ MB Angela.
did you just smush the damn dog?
And welcome to the official Basketball Wives reunion show. The one cast member who
Put this bitch on the floor. You gotta go home.
Happy born day, Jen.
Oh, she a girl. That's why she act like that.
She fake as fuck.
She a picture.
Yeah, she scratched the hell out of
Put
me.
this ugly bitch. Get on the floor.
You weren't on the
Still
reunion
got
last
that.
night.
Still ain't
Look.
I was not there because you know what?
She was scared.
I just felt like
She's scared to death.
entire season
Mm-hmm.
I was completely set up, and
Set
you know
up.
after having the table being thrown at me, I just didn't feel like I needed to be there.
I don't blame you.
Talk shit, get hit up.
And that was Malaysia.
And he was all black.
Oh, she would have had me fucked up.
So I
Bitch,
felt
what?
like
You and
I
that blonde hair
needed to
going fake Tim.
Was she throwing up the show? The girl that threw the
Malaysia.
Not to my knowledge.
Really?
Well, she was at the reunion.
She was there?
And she did say that she had no intention of getting physical with you. So you didn't feel safe. They said you sent an email through your lawyer saying that you did not feel like it was
That scary bitch shit down.
place for you to
I
do
mean,
it.
she
You
did.
feel like the whole
She has
situation
every right not to go. The bitch to a table with him.
She wasn't throwing at nobody else. Like, I wish a bitch would.
They know who to do it to.
Bitch, girl, you wouldn't throw it at nobody else.
The reunion was
You better try
being
Jesus.
filmed on a Sunday, and my attorney sent a letter on Friday. So it was not a last minute thing. They knew that I wasn't coming.
Tell them, rich girl.
More comfortable? There was no table there?
I hate them,
No,
bro.
you know, honestly, they really
Come from a
tried to
nigga
get
Lakim
me
had
out,
run
which
through
was
the,
crazy because when I
traffic.
found out
She
I
didn't
wasn't
have him doing
coming,
shit. It was her
Oh,
goons.
yeah,
they
they
was
hit that
was
nigga.
punching his ass. It wasn't just.
I needed to come outside.
It wasn't just like, oh no, one hit him and then he
And he
ran.
still don't shut up.
What can we do to
Should
make
he?
you feel comfortable?
Yeah.
I
And it
mean,
was
he's
like, at that point,
funny.
It was too late.
Yeah, look
because
at back
this
there.
is the thing. After the table got
I
thrown at
wonder,
me,
some of them
Sam,
bottles look empty
nobody
though.
reached out
That
to me
vanilla
to
right there,
how
I see that.
was, if
Yeah,
I was
that's
okay.
low.
I was like,
No, I'm
"Listen, get me
also-
the fight out of here." I was literally in Amsterdam for 24 hours. So now that you have probably built this whole reunion,
Bring it back a little bit because some people
Okay.
haven't seen Basketball Wives. So explain to people what happened in Amsterdam.
Bitches that's not even married to NBA players on this show.
You ain't lying.
It's basketball girlfriend, baby. That's what it should be.
Cause Shawnee not married to no NBA player no more. Tammy not.
Them
Evelyn
not was
not.
been passed around.
That's true. A lot of them are not even married to basketball players no more. So
It
why
should
are they
be
on the
maybe.
show?
It should have a maybe on some of
And
their
then
names.
technically Byron
I
Scott's
came back, I
son,
had a
he's not an
conversation
NBA player,
with
is he?
Shawnee.
So-
I mean, he was like
He's
when his daddy was
He's affiliated.
Okay,
So she shouldn't be on there either.
She's pretty.
She's gorgeous. She's so beautiful.
Like,
She
I'm just
is.
ready to move on.
Mhm.
So we had the conversation last season. Everything was fine. And honestly, I thought the show was going in a different direction. So I was comfortable with coming back. You know, when I left the show,
What direction? That was going to be positive?
somewhat, I mean, last season, Shawnee was doing women's empowerment.
You're right, yeah.
You were
And
cool with Tammy. You
Yeah.
and Tammy were
All
friends.
y'all grown as fuck.
You and
Exactly. These bitches in their 40s plus.
Okay, this
That's what
is
shit me and my
cool. You know,
sister
I think
age
it's
group would
great
do, 'cause
that
we
can
young.
Show viewers a positive image. I don't think women always have to be arguing and fighting.
Yes.
That's how they think they gonna make their
That's
money.
what I'm saying. They make black women look so bad. We're not educated. We're not like a lot of these women you see on
Well,
TV.
they agree to do it, so that's their fault.
I mean, I get fired, but I clicked that first
But
see
then
the
you guys
shit.
started having some fallings out, and she said that you were a liar. So how did all that happen?
Well, Tammy and I, first of all, when I left Basketball Wives season 4, I did not speak to those girls until I had seen Tammy and Shawnee at an event that Malaysia was doing that they were actually filming, that they wanted me to be on camera, but I did not send a release. So that was about probably like 2.5 years ago now. So Tammy and I ended up like getting cool, just kind of, you know, like talking, catching up. Tammy was revealing to me a lot of things that Evelyn allegedly was doing. And I was like, wow, it's like been so long. Like, why is this still happening?
And Tammy and Evelyn still weren't getting along at this point.
Tammy and Evelyn were not getting
They
along.
never really have since.
No, since Tammy smacked her that
There's
time.
been this, I don't know what, this very weird energy between those two where they make up and then they fight again. So
Attention seekers.
yeah, I feel
Maybe.
like Tammy felt away because I let the whole shit with Evelyn go, and I think she was upset about that because that was not the plan.
Okay, so you think there was a plan? in place
Well,
for when
when-
you came back to Basketball Wives?
Well, when I first came back, you know, because Tammy was telling me all this shit, she was like, listen, we need to take her down. And at the time, I was
Talking
down.
about Evelyn.
Yes, at the time I was down with it because of all the things that I was hearing that she allegedly was
Like
doing.
I
what?
thought Evelyn was your friend, though.
No,
When?
at this time we
Just
weren't
before they
speaking.
They haven't spoken in 5 years, she said.
Right.
So what kind of things was she?
I love you.
Okay,
That ugly man with the now he
I
said through the
literally
trigger her
when
face.
Didn't he say like cool down or some shit?
You know,
I said, damn,
It was also-
she couldn't see for a minute.
whatever. I was kind of over that.
That was
but
so
honestly, the
disrespectful.
worst
When that was
thing
her husband, I was like,
Yeah, not him. I don't know
a
what she saw. His
situation
not.
where,
he was ugly as
She
fuck.
allegedly was trying to sell a story to the blogs with me and
You know Tim from
Another-
Sweetie Pie's got a restraining order on her.
I don't want to say,
Like a date?
but literally only like 4 people knew, so I knew she couldn't have been lying.
Oh, you knew it was her. Because it was,
Well,
nobody knew you was dating.
and the problem is
Oh, shit, what
that
they talking
Tammy had hooked up with
Oh, okay.
Evelyn's old manager and was so she was getting a lot of information from
Tammy
her.
said she slept with Chad too.
There's a
so
lot of
I
messiness
think
going
she-
on behind the
Yes.
scenes.
Ain't no telling.
I thought it was
It's
Chad fuck
something-
anything, so.
We're gonna get to that next.
Yeah,
Probably
so
before they
it's
got together,
progression.
but she was just
Right, so
being
then
petty.
even before that happened,
She said she fucked her husband, so
I guess you guys all
tick for
were
tack, huh?
talking and they were saying that you had said some really negative things about Evelyn. And that got brought up. Now
She
let's
talks about
discuss that
everybody. Who
because
the
you
fuck
said
is
that you
Evelyn?
and
But is
Evelyn
it
had
true?
discussed the fact that you guys both said negative
Because
things
if
about
she's,
each other.
I'm pretty
So
sure she
what were
did
some of
sleep
those
with
things that you
Shay.
can say yes?
I mean, I ain't
Because
surprised.
Shay was a little hoe.
She
You know,
was a
honestly,
pass around chick,
To
so.
be honest, I can't remember everything that was said because we're talking about something that was like 5 years ago, okay? And when women fall out, yeah, they talk shit. You know what I'm saying? So her and I
Talk
had a
shit,
conversation.
yeah.
We agreed, like,
Boom.
listen,
We gonna make that shirt today.
Shit, but let's just like move forward.
Okay.
And so that's what we agreed on. One of the things that did come up was there was a rumor going around, and I heard this from years ago, that Evelyn had slept with Shawnee's ex.
Shaq.
With Shaq.
Yes.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And so
I mean,
Tammy
it's
and
a
I had
possibility.
this conversation.
Oh, well, that's why Shaq will never come up here, by the way. He's Shaq, that's the reason why Shaq.
It's
Okay.
important to name names in situations like that, though. 'Cause that could have been Ocho Cinco.
He's so
that could've been
messy,
a
bro.
player, You know what I
You
mean?
gotta be, yeah, so we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
confused. Okay, so Shaq.
Yes.
Allegedly.
So Shawnee and I did have this.
Charmaine wife is pretty
I'm
too.
sorry. Tammy and I did have this
Charmaine wife.
conversation.
Never seen her.
Now, do I know it to be true? No. Like, I don't know, but I
I
have.
think it was a rumor.
Right. But here's the problem. I felt like on the show they act like I started this rumor. And I'm like, first of all, no, I did not start the rumor. I heard this years ago. Somebody asked me. So when Tammy circled back, was telling me all these things, it was kind of like,
It
oh, did you
messy
hear
as
this?
fuck
Did you
on
hear
that show.
And that's how the whole conversation
Why is y'all
came
talking
up.
about 20-year-old rumors?
They just gossiping.
Yeah.
Women.
People bring up old
I
stuff all the
mean, I
time.
just
Right.
feel like
And so basically,
How
we
she
talked
gonna
about
come on
that
here and
a
say
whole
all
year
this
ago.
because
So
said on the
Tammy
show.
decided to bring the shit back
She not
up
ugly, but that's a
during
bad
the
wig.
season,
Yeah.
and then you know,
And
kind
that's
of
when it's a
everything.
really big deal. Because
Not in a good way, bad.
nobody
wig,
had.
either,
It seemed like
a
Shawnee had
awful
never
wig.
heard this rumor before. It was her first time hearing it. Do you
Right.
believe that was authentic?
What did Evelyn say? How did she respond to
I
it?
mean, she was like, you know, it's not true.
Okay.
So
So
you
this
know,
wasn't like Evelyn shared with you. You know, I slept with Shaq. It was just a rumor you
No.
heard.
no,
And
it was
it
just
was
a
never
rumor.
anything.
It was just a rumor I heard, and that was it. I had a conversation about it. There was no facts, no receipts. We let it go.
Mhm.
And so Tammy decided to bring it up. But you know what? I had a scene with Tammy in the beginning of the season, and she made a comment which didn't play. And now that I look back on it, I see where she was going with it. Because she was like, oh, I saw you went to Evelyn's birthday. And I was like, yeah, you know, I did, whatever.
Mhm.
And she was like, oh, so did you guys talk about everything that you said about one another? And I kind of was like, no, we just decided to let it go. So I felt like she had something brewing now that
I mean,
oh ho.
No, but my whole thing is this is all a damn script. It's not like half of this stuff was really real, except for when they get to the reunion. So what's the point? Like all of this shit is scripted out. So you need to tell Shawnee to stop writing shit, right?
I mean,
Malaysia
she's
said
never been
that you
exposed,
were
and that's the
talking
shit I don't
about
like.
Evelyn's
She-
daughter.
she-
Because
all
she
her
sits
personal-
back and watch everything. It's like, okay, you're a part of it too. Like when she tried Brandy checked her ass. You're fired. Thank you. Like that's some whole ass shit. Like you're talking to grown women. You're not talking to your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like people are going to speak back. And I think after she fired Brandy, a lot of people stopped standing up to her because they knew she would fire them, which is some shit I expect from little kids. That's petty.
So this is not the time.
I mean, personally, I just feel like she needs to stop acting like she's just a damn saint, because you know she negatively betrays everybody else. But when it comes to her, oh, I'm just this perfect angel. You're really not. You're really a bitch. You know, I really don't watch that show anyway. I've been stopped watching it a long time ago.
And so, you know, the thing about it is that
Girl, get your little
when I left that
Dusty
show,
ass
when
dirty
I left the reunion,
move.
I did not talk to those girls. Okay, so Shawnee was
We doing
trying
a
to say,
video,
oh,
man.
Jennifer said this, I don't know, what, 5 years ago or whenever we weren't speaking.
See, she said
One,
Shawnee
I would never
messy.
say that about her
Oop.
daughter
So
because,
Shorty said you said that.
yes,
And this is her, Evelyn Shanice, who you've known since she was 6.
I've known her since she was 6. I've never even seen Shawnee's with a credit card, to be honest with you. So, one, that's something that I would never say. And my thing is this, Shawnee, first of all, she starts a lot of bullshit behind the scenes.
I know she do. She's a mastermind of
I
bullshit.
knew it.
Whatever. I mean, I'm just, I came up here to keep it real.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
So, the show. I wish
you
I
know,
get drunk
my
on the
thing
show.
is, if I allegedly said this 5 years ago, and this is your girl, why, one, are you just now bringing it up? Okay. 2, why were you advocating for us to sit down and have a conversation
She messy.
last
Yep.
season? But
Yep.
now this season is something totally different.
So you're saying Shawnee made that up?
Then she lied.
Basically.
It didn't come from me.
Did Basketball Wives dropping ratings or something? Because it seemed like it was a little bit more ratchet this season. Like they trying to get that.
I swear it was.
I don't know the answer to that, but I do know that the ratings have been through the roof this season.
Yeah,
Which means that's an extra check for Shawnee O'Neal.
So what about Malaysia? Now Malaysia has some things to say about you and what you said about Evelyn also. So you're saying that both Malaysia and Shawnee.
You know, I feel like this.
This video
First of all, I
long
did
as
not
hell.
want to
God
Man, we not
damn.
finna watch all this shit.
I'm not
We
finna watch it. Like,
you know what? Fuck, if y'all want to watch the video, go on YouTube and watch the bullshit. But
I'll put the link on here, but
anybody got time for that?
it's like she's just basically telling me stuff I already know. I really don't feel like watching this whole video. We in at 11 minutes and it's 27 minutes total. If you want to watch the remaining 16 minutes, you're on your own. No, but seriously, like you can just keep watching it, but we're not finna do. But you know what? I'm gonna have to put the video in here so we kind of go have. You know what? No, not today. I don't feel like doing it. You know, you're just gonna have to watch the whole thing because this interview ain't even all that.
It's not. We already knew shit. Shawnee messy. Tammy was using her for information. So it is what it is. Like, I feel like all of them need to grow up because all you bitches over 45 years old. Like, go have a life, start family, go do something. Like, go play with your kids or something. Like, you make black women look bad. Like I was telling my sister, I missed the shows like Girlfriend. They had law degrees, they ate sushi, they did yoga. You had different worlds. You had the Cosby Show. You had the Bernie Mac Show. Like, we had shows that show black family, black mother, fathers, they married, they doing things, or black women going places, black men doing things. Now, Love and Hip Hop. You got Basketball Wife. This shit is embarrassing and degrading. That's how people see black women. They don't see black women as educated. They see us as this hood ghetto shit they see on TV, which is a bad misrepresentation of black women.
I think that Shawnee O'Neal and Mona Scott, I think they realize that it is it's marketable and it's profitable to them to make black women look bad, or whomever that's African American on their show look bad. And I'm not down with that. Like, I understand, like, if you was doing it the other way and it didn't work, okay, cool. You don't have to exploit black people because we're already portrayed as a negative stereotype to begin with. So now you just making it seem that all black people are like that. And a lot of Caucasians, that's where they get their perception of African Americans from what they see on TV. And then they don't know that all of this stuff, half of this stuff is scripted anyway, and none of us actually act like this. So I believe they need to stop. Like, all these shows, they gotta stop making us look ratchet. And then if you think about it, on Love and Hip Hop, it's mainly the women that look ratchet. The men don't look as bad as the women. You know, if you think about it, like, if the men hoes, okay, they're just men. Men can be hoes. But if the women do it, oh, they look bad. And they are sexually exploiting some of the women too. So I just feel like at the end of the day, we need to do a better job of not exploiting African Americans and do what we got to do. Bring back the positive shows, because all of this ratchet stuff, don't nobody want to see that. We educated. You know, I got 3 degrees. Ain't nobody got time for all this. Like, bring shows that make me feel like, okay, I see me in that person. Because I don't see me on none of these TV shows I'm watching. Unless I go back to, A Different World, all these other shows.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
What's that show Queen Latifah that was on?
living single.
Yeah, like we had like shows, they was doing something, they was working. It's just like, this is so embarrassing. Like sometimes I'm ashamed to be a black woman. Like I saw a YouTube video, girls like I swallowed his cum, and I'm like,
Oh my god, that
what
was
the
horrible.
fuck? It's like, okay, first of all, you a female. Second of all, that's embarrassing. What you do in the bedroom is what you do. It's like back in the day, it was a time and place for everything. Now it's just like, let's get it all out, let's do it here. Like this stuff is embarrassing and degrading black people. We have to do better. We have to do so much better. Like we were saying, the TV shows showed you that you can go to school, you can go to college, you can go have a good job. It shows you can do more and do things. That's why a lot of girls out here getting surgeries. A lot of girls are insecure about themselves because, shit, you look on these TV shows, bitches getting ass and titties, what, every 4 years?
Yeah.
Like, it's getting to the point where it's crazy. Like, I'm very proactive. Like, if you want to fix it on yourself, fix it, but don't fix it because you feel like you have to fit in with society. Be yourself. Go look at the models. They flatter than flat, but shit, they some of the baddest bitches walking. They doing them. It's just, it's crazy. It's just like stuff people see on TV. Everything is acceptable now.
Yeah, with the modeling thing, all I'm gonna say is makeup is one hell of a filter. And that's it. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and
Say bye. Say bye.
okay, well, you know, do your thing. You know, I was gonna stop the video, but okay.
Bitch, you might make it how you gonna to the pound.
Okay, we're done.